As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. 19, sorry, Mustang 19. Straight to the air they go. Pass brought in by Tedero McMillan. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Pass play coming here. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first. We've set it down from 37. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. Just a yard on the play, Brock, but thanks to the previous penalty, we've now got 2nd and 4.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
Kind of became clear, right? After the 2nd or 3rd catch, somebody this defense overlooked in their game plan, and it took exactly one series to exploit it. Now, offensively, call it till they stop it.
To kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Okay, ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. Finds a seam down the middle. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Baker with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Throwing again on 2nd. Brought in right side. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 10. And the Panther 1st down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
19 more yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Panthers 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Cut down the field. Leggett. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
Working inside the red zone. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Sticking to the air here. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. 5 men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers break the tie here in the first. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Chuck now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10 now from the 46. To throw again here, it's Shuck. He's got a man left, and he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
19 right.
Shock working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
18. Go.
Shock. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Ready? Drop low 80. Warriors 17. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Take over.
3rd and long for him here. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Trap 60. Ready?
1st and 10. Here's Shock. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Baker with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll work this one up to the 28. The rookie Danny Stutzman in on the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Looking in the air here. That's some daylight through the 40. Racing down the left side. And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. The This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That is caught. This is Fant working downfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
46-yard line.
Shuck now on 1st down. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Lightning 18.
ETN gets it on the draw. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we reach the 2-minute warning.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Track him 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Go.
Now Shuck to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Third down, here's Shuck. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And that carry only makes 1 on the plunge up the gut. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
And 8 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go. 18. Buffalo 18. Ready?
On play action, here's Shuck. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
13 yards.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
70 Lions. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Baker with the return. He lost the football. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
Well, Kate, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
At the 32-yard line.
Motion man sent left. Looking for a pass on second and short. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We put a receiver in motion left. Working on first down. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. Down to the 10. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 21. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
That's the party, 17. Trap 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Over. Roy. Roy.
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Here's ETN to begin the drive. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
44-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Chuck now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Good strike downfield to Olave. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. And it's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Chuck with a quick toss out wide. And he's going to work it to the 20. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Point after from Smith is good. And the Saints tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Baker with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Horn Jr. on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. To throw here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. Keeps it moving. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 10-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Brings it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shock working from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Like 18 Rattler. Smash.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the draw, this is Brooks. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down, looking for options. Has it down close. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
22. Saints 28. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Hawk 70. Bronco 80. Trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Check, Bobcat.
Shuck. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, shot. 19, shot, 70 range, 70, Panther 11, 19, shot.
to throw. Shuck. He puts some juice on it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Smith tacks on the point after. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
32. Saints 35.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Baker with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Junior on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
I'll throw it. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Well, those are the hurry-up offense here.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
19 right. Warriors 17.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
60, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Head to 60, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 range, 70.
Now Shuck to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
On the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Go! Head the street, head the street.
The pitch is to Etienne. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Olave. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
They'll run, ETN. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Reload. Shut up. Cowboy 80.
Kamara's going to try to punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Chuck now on 3rd and goal. And the defender comes away with it. And the Panthers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Back to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
He's back to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Line up the design keeper. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
New set of downs from 37.
10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, And you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He's going to throw again on second down. Completed to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Panthers leading by 7. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
A gain of 10 yards.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Again, it's Brooks. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he is to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints have some new life in the fourth. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for his back, Travis Etienne there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, One of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
You've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
To throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
Trap 60, drag him 60. 79 Bronco. Go.
Looking to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
9 yards.
The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
70 Lion. Come 19, 70 range.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Here's Shuck. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from New Orleans.